Hey guys, I've been on break from school and studying for the GRE so I can turn in my grad school applications in March, and I got a custom order from a younger cousin in my family. She wanted me to make something for her friend for her birthday, so I did a couple different versions of it, and I poured for like 4 nights because it had multiple layers. So I did a bunch of other stuff that I've been kind of listing and waiting to do, so I'm going to show you all the stuff I did over the last 4 nights. So we'll just start over here. This is a glow-in-the-dark lime green studded cross, and it went with this. I needed to mix some, and I didn't want to mix like not enough, so I ended up mixing way too much. But I had this mold laying around, and I think it's gonna look cool. So. But I wanted to try some of the little glass bottles that I've seen some people doing. So this is a glow-in-the-dark kind of zombie potion type thing. And I did a couple Alice in Wonderland things too. I did the Drink Me bottle, and then I ended up doing this piece with a little puffy sticker that kind of floated away. But this one was the first one I did the first night, and I poured the resin in, and then I put the glitter in, and I tried to push it down. But I don't know. I just tried to do like this gold thing, but it didn't really turn out, but it's okay. So this is the more random stuff. So my dad had wanted me to try fish hooks in resin, so I ended up finding these 2 little red ones, and I made a little heart with them and put them in this and put a black background on it. None of this stuff is glazed, so a lot of it, well, most of it's gonna look kind of dull. This is a puzzle piece I did with some Alice in Wonderland letter stickers that I had, and then that's my name, Tiffany. So I like the way it turned out. I think it's gonna look better once it's glazed though, but it still looks pretty cool. And then I did this big bone I got from Molded From Love, and I think I wanted to try the mold first, you know, because I didn't really know what I was gonna do with it, but I really liked it, so I just mixed like a natural bone looking color. I think what I'm gonna do is make like a keychain type thing out of it and hang it from my jeans, because I like to wear little jean charms like off the belt loops. So I'm probably just gonna drill in the one side and hang it like this. But I think I'm gonna end up making some ornaments for my aunt, because she has 2 labs, so that's on the list for like next Christmas. That's a while away though. And then I had a little left, so I mixed or just put the rest in the little bone mold. I've been doing a lot of magnets lately, and I think this is like the perfect size for a fridge magnet, so this is one that I did. And these are transparencies that I printed. Most of this stuff is transparencies. And this one has silver holographic and gold holographic in it with like a white. This one's a Black Veil Brides one. I didn't really know what color to do the back, because the transparencies you really need to do like a light color or they're not going to turn out, which I found out in some of the little hearts that I did, but I think it looks better in person, but I really like it. And then the custom stuff I did was One Direction stuff, and I like One Direction too, but not as much as probably the younger kids do, so I did some stuff, and I was thinking about listing it in my Etsy shop, so I did this little magnet, or it could be a pendant. I'm more for the odd shaped pendants, but it's kind of like the infinity sign with the directioner thing in it. And then this one. You could technically do this for any band, but I just did the One Direction thing because that's kind of what I was going with for these few pours. This is a mold that I got from Miss Stone when she sent me stuff, so in a buddy box, so These are kind of like things for cabochons, but they're bigger so you could put anything in them. And I ended up putting some Jack Skellington stuff in them. So that's okay. I think I'm probably going to use them for Christmas ornaments because I have a Nightmare Before Christmas / Tim Burton Christmas tree. So that's one. And then this one. These sticker flakes really like to float though, so like it kind of bubbled up, but I think it looks cute anyway. And the same sticker, I had did this before, but I didn't dome it all the way. So, and it just had like a bubble, so, or like it was bubbled up in the middle, so I domed it so it's flat. And it like leaked through the back, but that's okay. And that's a dog tag. These were just kind of extras. And this is another mold I got from Miss Stone. It's kind of like the size of a domino. And I just kind of threw whatever extra I had left in there. This was a mix from a background. It's holographic. Or no, it's just silver and purple. A white one, black one. This one is gold, silver, and red. I did another white one and then a couple clear ones. I'm going to try and paint like blood slides on the clear one. So here's some of the One Direction stuff I did. And I tried to keep it simple because I really wasn't sure. So I went with like some song lyrics. So this one says, "Let's pretend it's love." So does this one. And then, "Let me be your last first kiss." And the red one. I might end up like painting or stamping some stuff on them before I glaze them, just because they're a little plain. What she had wanted for her friend was one like this, so this one's not glazed. She just wanted like a heart with the 1D logo and then like a shimmery white background, so this is the one I did. And I wasn't sure what shape she wanted. She wanted it in a heart, but I had a few, so. This one's a shiny mold, so it came out, you know, I probably won't have to glaze it, but this one's cool too. So I wasn't sure which one she wanted. And then I did with some of, like I kind of wanted to do some little conversation type hearts like this with One Direction lyrics in, but I ended up running out of my little small hearts, so I put some stuff in these big ones. And then I had more of the logos, so I put that in there too. This one is gold and silver holographic. And then I ended up doing some Photoshop stuff, so I did, one of their songs is called Heart Attack, so I ended up putting like the little, oh, I'm totally blanking on what they're called. You know, like the heartbeat thing. And then I put hearts in there too. And this one was sitting in the mold for forever, since like Christmas, and I didn't put a background on it until now, so there's Rudolph and Clarice. And then I ended up doing like the conversation heart thing, like I said. So they might look better once they're glazed, but they're showing up a little better on camera than they look in person. But you can see that the red turned out okay with the black transparency, but I did some light purple transparencies and you can barely see them in there. So I did most of them with white because I didn't know if the red would turn out, so I just did some random song titles and stuff and some lyrics. So. And I did some other stuff. This is another Black Veil Brides one that I put a little heart in the middle of. And then I found this cool little revolver looking thing with a heart in it, which I thought was really neat. So I put that in one. And then these are a couple of randoms. Did with some stickers that I had. They got a little thick, but they'll probably be magnets or keychains anyway. And this one. It's gonna look way, way better once it's glazed. I have another one with the same background I'll show you. but it's a silver and dark purple glitter in the back. Okay, it's gonna look like this background on this one. These are some like vampire type stickers that I did, and I just wanted to like mix a cool background and not just do black. So I did some sideways coffins. So that's one of them. And then this is another one. It bugs me though, there's a little air bubble, or big air bubble right there. I might end up putting like a crystal right there because it's really gonna bug me. Most of the stuff I make, I wear, because I wear different stuff every day. But I do list them in my Etsy shop too if anybody's interested. Oh, there's another one. And I did some candy corns. I had seen it, somebody did it, but it was just like on Etsy randomly. I seen it, but I did some of these. I think I'm gonna string them on some like tinsel to put on my Christmas tree because it's Tim Burton and like Halloween Christmas tree. So I'm gonna probably drill eye screws in there and hang them. I might make a few rings too for a Halloween party that I'm planning for my cousin, or helping her plan this year, or for this year. You can never start too early when you are planning a Halloween party. Here's a couple trees. I got this mold in a trade and I wanted to try it, so I think they turned out really nice. I might end up gluing some little bulbs or painting some tinsel or something on them, but they're probably gonna end up being just little random things. My mom said they'd look really cool as a brooch because they're bigger, but they might look good on a coat collar after they're glazed and everything. This one was another random. I did a remote, or a PlayStation remote that I have to paint up in sprinkles. This is another random heart I did with a glittery background. I finished off these 3D glasses with by filling in, you know, the glasses part with the typical 3D colors, which I think is really cool. This was one I've been planning for a while. This is a gift for one of my brother's friends. My brother is obsessed with Batman, and his friend is obsessed with the Joker. And they went to the premiere dressed as the characters, the most recent movie, the last one. So this is going to be for his birthday, but this was a sticker that I found at Walmart. So I finally finished it off. I had done the dog tag part, and I had it sitting in my box, my filing box for a while, and I'm like, oh, I'm going to pour, I might as well finish it. So I finally did. It's got a bubble right here, though, that you can see through, but I don't think he'll care. He's a guy. He's probably going to use it for a keychain on his backpack anyways. And then just some more random stuff, like a couple little hearts and random stuff. I tried out this mold. I wasn't quite sure what to do with it, so I just put some random colors in it. And I did a couple music notes too. But overall, the pours were for my cousin who wanted that custom order. But I thought since Valentine's Day was coming up, I should try and maybe get some more stuff in my shop because a lot of my stuff expired. And I thought, what better than One Direction stuff, right? Teenage girls, jewelry, you know, and all the stuff at Claire's is so expensive. Like, they had one little pendant on like a dog tag. Like, it was like resin domed on top of a dog tag, which I might try eventually. But it just had like, you know, the One Direction logo on it, you know, like this. And I was like, well, it's like $20 just for like, I mean, granted it was on a little bit longer dog tag, but my goodness, like if they pay that much for that at Claire's, it's just ridiculous. So I figured I'd make some stuff and see if it would sell. But that's it for now. I probably won't be pouring anytime soon because I ran out of resin. And it's really, really, really cold in Minnesota right now. It's been like, I swear, below zero almost every day for the high. I think we finally got up to like the 20s today, but the last like 5 days it's been like 1 or 2 or -1 for a high. And I don't even think it got that high here. But I think there's a warmer front moving in, which is nice. But I'm really surprised my resin came out as good as it did this time, because normally when it's really cold it has a ton of air bubbles in it. But thanks for watching, guys. Let me know what you think. Bye.